Hey there, Orange Group. This should be a pretty short video. Today is Monday, and it is November 3rd. First thing I need you to do is to take out your planner, look up at the board, hit pause, and write down your entire week worth of work. So, right now, hit pause and write down your homework. And hopefully you're back, and we shall get started on this. Let me try to find a little thicker pen. Here we go. All right, this week we're going to start multiplying decimals. And we're going to start off relatively simple today. We're going to take a decimal and multiply it by a whole number. So something like 3/10, and we're going to multiply it by 7. Well, the whole thing you're going to see about multiplication of decimals is it's pretty much just multiplication with a little bit of thought at the end. Like here, 7 times 3 we know is 21. But you know, this is 3/10. This is a small amount. It's less than 1. It's like 30 cents, if you want to think about it. And having 30 cents, you know, you're going to have $1 or $2, but you're not going to have a ton. The way that we look at decimals, you have to look at the problem. In the problem, we have one number behind a decimal. That's it. 7 doesn't have a decimal. 0.3 just has one number there, 0.3. So, since there's one number at the top in the decimal, at the bottom we need to have one number only in the decimal, which means this is 2.1. 0.3 times 7, 2.1. Why? Because there's one decimal point there, one thing in the decimal there. That's it. Let's try another one. Alright, let's try like 2.4 times 6. Well, just pretend the decimal's not even there for a minute. Just do like 24 times 6. That's 24. 6 times 2 is 12. 2 more. Alright. But really, this is just the number 2, and this is just the number 6. 2 times 6 is 12, so we know our answer's got to be close to 12. Again, we go up here. There's one decimal place there. There's only one number behind the decimal, that 0.4. So down here, we only leave one decimal place. So it's 14.4, and hey, that's pretty close to 12. I mean, 144, that's not close to 12. 1.44, that's not close to 12. 14.4, that is close to 12. And we look up top, we can just count too. Let's try another one. This time, I want you to take out a piece of scrap paper. Go ahead and pause. You need a piece of scrap paper. And if that means you need to get something out of your notebook or wherever, go get a piece of scrap paper, come back. Alright, next problem. Let's try 0.25 times 9. You can almost think of this as money. It's like 25 cents up here. 0.25, that'd be a quarter. Say we had 9 quarters. Well, again, ignore the decimal, just multiply. 5 times 9 is 45, 9 times 2 is 18, 4 more makes 22. Well, it's pretty obvious that 9 quarters isn't going to be like $225 or anything. But what we do, we look up here and we say, oh, this time we got 2 numbers behind the decimal. 0.25, so there's the 2, there's the 5. So we need to have 2 numbers here. 2 numbers behind the decimal means that. And that makes a lot of sense, because if this was 25 cents, 9 quarters would be $2.25. Alright. Hopefully you've written that one down on the scrap paper just to see it. And we'll do one last problem, and then you'll be on your way. Final problem. Go ahead and do 3.26 times 8. I want you to solve it right now. Hit pause, solve it. Alright, if you've done the problem, you would have gotten this. 16, you would have gotten that. You would have gotten that. 2 ways to put the decimal in. Hey, this is like the number 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. So we need a number close to 24. Also, there is 2 numbers to the right of the decimal point. 2 numbers to the right. So we're going to put our decimal point right there. And hey, 26 is really close to 24. And we've got the 2 decimals and the 2 decimals. So 3.26 times 8 is 26.08. You have a big book today. Big book, page 171 and 172. Go ahead and finish that and bring it up and show me. And you're done. Have a good one.